Welcome back. Are you thinking of moving, or maybe your life is in transition and you need to downsize? This morning, our organizing expert, Vicki Norris, has a few tips to get you started.
Hi, it's Vicki Norris, organizing expert and life reclaimist of Restoring Order. Today, we're going to be talking about downsizing, and I'm going to give you some tips about how to maximize not only your new space, but your new life. Okay, I want to introduce you to Stephanie Magno. She's one of our order restorers. Now, Stephanie, give us a little background.
So my client, Vicki, she was living in a condo, and she actually ended up in rehab. And so her family actually had to move her from her condo to assisted living. And she was just filled with boxes from floor to midway ceiling. And this was for a few months and just couldn't get things in place where they needed to be. And that's when she gave us a call.
Well, maybe you can relate to that kind of overwhelm, but it doesn't have to be that way. And Stephanie, one of the things that you did first and foremost, I'm sure, is help her set up a kitchen, because it's such a hub of the home. But you did some interesting things in the kitchen that weren't just kitchen related. Tell me about how you use this space.
So we needed more areas for all her pretties, and so we looked at what we could use surfaces. So above the kitchen here, we used the soffits to get all her lovely teapots and decors on display.
And then you used the microwave and the refrigerator too. I love it. So utilize that vertical space when you're downsizing. You got to use every inch of real estate that you can. Okay, one of the keys of downsizing is to bring the things that you do love from your former life into your new life.
So this is a sewing desk that our client really just adored, and she wanted to find a way to use it. She doesn't sew anymore, so we repurposed it to a little office station. So she has all her office supplies in here.
I love it. Yeah, use those pieces that you love, especially those heritage pieces that have meaning and memories for you. You also needed to make room for her craft, so tell me how you did that.
Yes, so we went vertical with that. Again, utilizing as much space as possible, and we used the walls to put on display her crochet items. It also is going to inspire her so that she sees it all the time and wants to get into a project.
You know, 85% of us are visual, and if we don't see it, we won't do it. So make sure to use that wall space and vertical space so you can see it and enjoy what you love. Okay, now Stephanie, from her kitchen to her little home office to her living space, you've kind of gone through every room of this home, including the bedroom and the closet.
That's right.
So tell me about what you've done in the closet.
So we had to, because you're living in a smaller space in an assisted living, we actually utilized the cubby spaces here, and we had to put her holiday items as well into her closet.
Yeah, absolutely. And just purpose your storage space when you're downsizing. Even if you have a hall closet or a bedroom closet that has multiple items in it, just create zones and purpose those zones for the storage that you need. But the major thing I've noticed is that there's no door on this closet.
That's right, Vicki. That was one of the first things I saw. We couldn't get into the cubbies in the center here because the doors were blocking it. So I had maintenance upon, request, take them off.
Okay, so when you're downsizing, whether you're going into a facility like this or just into another home, I want you to remember three things. First of all, prune as much as you can and only take into your new life what you truly love. Second, right size your furniture and your belongings to the life you have now. And third, partner up, hire a professional organizer to make room for your best life.